¿Qué onda, Happy?
Oye, Mamalonskis, ¿unos tacos o qué?
Pues vamos por unos pinches tacos modernos. Welcome back to Spicy Tacos. Here we are.
Yes, episode 7
Episode 7.
at the Mamalonskis studio.
It's a little hot, but hey.
Is it?
Well, for me, we'll survive.
Algo, pero we're back, man.
Yeah, so now we're going to be doing three salsas,
salsas.
because we're going to run out of salsas.
Y también, güey, porque vamos a marranear and
yeah, it's a little excessive.
we're trying to start diets, like the diet episode, way, like right after, like
Yeah.
I went off the diet. Have you been good on diet?
Pues I just came back from vacation, so
That means no.
It hasn't been the best. But we're here.
Yeah, we're here, and you brought 3 salsas?
Yeah, so I bought 9 salsas for the next 3 podcasts. So I told Lahaina to like choose 3, put it in a bag, don't let me know what it is, and we'll go from
It's
there.
badass.
So I don't know the rankings.
Thank you, Tanya, for
Thank you.
your
Thank you, my love.
participation in the podcast.
Y luego tengo un pinche muscle spasm, güey, acá en la espalda. So like when
How did that happen?
Chile, I don't know. So like when I breathe sometimes, like, se me entrica la espalda.
Oh, that's probably the Pero a mí me ha pasado. Okay, let's get into it, dude.
Okay, so the first one is de la viuda. Oh, de la viuda. A hot sauce, green pepper. Check it out.
De la viuda. Hot sauce, green pepper. These you bought locally?
Yeah, these are all local.
Local.
They're all crazy.
Okay.
So we'll do the smell test.
And the smell test y luego el ASMR.
Yeah.
Ahí cuando estás abriendo. Ahí.
There it is. All right.
Dude, that probably sounds badass with the headphones.
Yeah, it probably does. So next.
Next one?
I try it.
Next one?
Next podcast, we're gonna do it with.
We're going to have headphones on. That's what you were saying, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but I was.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Thanks. I need a strong guy. I mean,
I didn't smell it. I should have smelled it.
it smells spicy. So the
Okay.
way it is, it has a gotera.
Dude, okay. Es
Yeah.
gotera, so unlike the Tabasco scorpion sauce, which
Yeah, that's been
esto
the
va a
worst
ser
one.
calmado, güey, at the beginning.
Yeah.
And because what we're trying to do with spicy tacos is like, hey, it's good, go buy it
Yeah.
on our affiliate link.
Yeah.
Pero yeah, like sabor. I think it's important.
We should put like the salsas that we've tried.
We should, man.
Yeah.
We need to go
So,
back.
Yeah.
All right, so I got tacos El Pastor, right?
Yeah, I got mira. And
De
tortilla de
nopal,
nopal.
güey.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know you were gonna have healthy options. Okay, now.
Well, it's because they offered me, and I was like, okay, go for
All
it.
right, so this is green. It's green pepper, not scorpion pepper, and I'm gonna do tranquilo, way. 2
Really?
more. Okay, just a little way. Fuck it. Dude, after that scorpion way, that's good. After that scorpion pepper.
It's because, yeah, pues the scorpion pepper did say, like, agua spicy. No, yo se le echo, yo no tengo miedo al éxito.
A ver. All right, I'm gonna. I want these tacos warm, bro.
So
Right.
close it.
So
Okay,
go.
first bite,
First bite, first taco bite.
la viuda.
La viuda. Tangy,
Really tangy.
like lime. See now, y la viuda, way kind of looks like the image here looks like Frida Kahlo a little bit.
Yeah, esa es la tía.
Did you know
la
Frida
tía.
Kahlo came to Laredo? No.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah. She was there with my grandparents. Me estaba visitando. Taco 1.
¿Cuántos
Rating.
son? 4. Okay.
Rating. 5.
5. Taste is good. I'm gonna be safer and just put it away from.
I think I'll probably rate it like a 4.
Taste is good. It's tangy,
Yeah, it's super tangy.
right? That's the right thing, right? It's like tangy, like lime in a way.
Yeah, it has like chingo of citrus.
Oye, bueno, entonces ya llevamos, este va a ser 7 episodes, so to me that's almost 2 months, obviously.
Yeah.
of having the episodes, of producing, of meeting, doing the show. And pues tú, güey, you've been the Mamalonskis thing, and I think like what we were talking about, and the reason cuando compartiste like el dicho segment in a way,
Yeah.
that we're gonna get into, the loudest boos come from the cheapest seats.
Yes.
It reminds me of, have you ever heard the quote, the man in the arena?
No, I've heard of the arena and the man.
Okay, it's similar. But it reminds me a little bit of that, dude. Like it's Teddy Roosevelt, I think, that had the man in the arena, and it says that the man in the arena actually, like the gladiator in their way, is actually doing all the work, and the stands, like they don't get to participate because they're not in there, but they're always gonna be louder. So I'm thinking that's like,
yeah, I guess it's a more like a newer way of saying it.
well, not newer, it's old. That one's an old quote. Oh, the booze is a newer way of saying it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's true. Because I feel like, and I took it literal, and I was like, okay, pues front tickets are pues more expensive, and then like as you go up, and I feel like I just really thinking of like the scenario on like the loudest booze comes from the cheapest tickets. So like let's say you go to the very top where normally the cheapest tickets are. It's easier for you to say a boo because no one's really looking at you. Like the performer,
you're in the dark.
Yeah, the performer can't see you, so it's easier for you to say boo. Whereas if you're in the very front and you say boo, like they can easily call you out, like, hey, pues, you know, or tell you something in return. But over there, they really can't. So I think it's, I don't know. I think it kind of like, I felt like a contradiction between like, you get more support from like people that are further away. You get me? Like here, and like I guess for my example, like I gotten a lot of support from Laredo, but I've also gotten a lot of support from like builders outside, like in San Antonio, in the Valley. You know, I've met with builders that, you know, I guess they're further away, and you know they reach out, and you know I go, and I don't know, it just caused me confusion right now.
Yeah, and for this, dude, I think with the loudest booze, that we can get closer. Yeah. The loudest booze for me, it's people further away. The ones that are closer are like more supportive. Yeah, it's like family. Yeah. So like your immediate circle, like I don't have a big circle, dude. It's like family, but no, el tiempo que queda is like it's not as like. Maybe when you're younger and you have like chingos of friends, and social media is kind of like that también, where you right now that have a bunch of followers, pero the closer ones are like the family, and they're not as loud, they're not booing, they're not saying anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But the further ones que a lo mejor ni les pones atención are the ones that are a little louder on like the keyboard warriors que dicen. Like,
sí.
Like, no, ¿te ha pasado mucho, güey? Like where
I haven't gotten so much, just in the beginning. Just in the beginning, al Chile me dio like local realtors, like we talked about before. I started getting fines, people reporting me and this and that. They were even talking about it like in a board meeting about like hey, what are we gonna do with this or whatever. They told me, I didn't, you know. They said, oh, we were talking about you at the board meeting, and I was like, oh, I hope good things. But I guess it's something different that, you know, I guess older or people that have been in the business longer aren't, I guess, used to. But you know, times change, and I think I had a meeting today, and I kind of talked about how there was this one product, I don't know what it was like chips or gummies or something, and some like TikToker like promoted it on his social media, and then other people started promoting it, and like they sold out everywhere, like to the point no one had them. People would sell them on eBay like super expensive, and they're like, no mames, like it's just from a TikTok that
the influence que oye, y con esto de where'd you hear the saying or el dicho, like almost recently?
I was reading some comments from like some other post, like this guy was kind of bashing this other company, and like the guy actually called them out and be like, hey, like, you know, you were buying like the cheapest product, like, and you couldn't like convert, you know, they were buying leads, and I was like, it's not our problem that you don't know how to convert them. He's like, we can have like a live 2-hour session where we convert leads one-on-one, and like if you beat me, then I'll refund you all your money.
Oye, güey, ahorita hablando de esto, I don't know if you've had this experience, but maybe ahorita que andas, what you've done real estate y lo empiezas con los videos, but it's still tied to real estate.
Yeah.
But maybe you started doing this marketing video.
Yeah.
And now with businesses que te están contratando y todo. But in your comments donde alguien is like, you're not a marketer, right? Maybe no te han dicho eso, pero like experiencing that, it's when is the boo good criticism? Porque también you gotta listen to people that...
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to wait. Do you have to, like, perspective-wise?
No, not really, because if you really notice the people that kind of like... I mean, you don't want to get canceled either. But like, I think that's a like very extreme like topic. I think when people are more like themselves, I feel like those people are the ones that get like more attention, because you can feel like the authenticity of people.
Yeah.
And like, there's some people that have like, you know, you scroll and they have like weird, you know, pages, or, you know, they do weird things, but...
What is that? Like, what do you think weird things are?
Well, like, there's this guy that like meows. Like, literally. And like, he has a lot of followers, and like, he's just like, oh, I'm heading to work. But he does like a like a badass meow. And
what
like,
is this? Wait, like Instagram?
Well, I've seen it on, I think it was, Instagram or TikTok. I don't know which one. But like, literally, that's all he does. Like, he's like, oh, and like, it's just weird. We're like, oh, I'm serving myself some Pepsi. Meow.
Have you seen the guy that's like...
Yeah.
Okay, so also he doesn't talk?
He doesn't talk.
But he
became super...
Yeah. So you would say that's not authentic. Es como... Because you said people can tell, right? Authenticity?
Well, I think when he started his videos, like, it was authentic in his message of what he was trying to, you know, kind of get through. It's like, you know, it was something like, oh, you know, I'm trying to open this bottle. I was like trying to open it with like a bunch of gadgets, and then he's like opens it with his hands. He's like, well, that's how you open it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So he was kind of like saying things that like people wouldn't really say, and that's why I guess he didn't have like, there was no need to do like voice.
But people can tell you. That's what you're kind of saying. Donde a lo mejor sí se te avientan and they're like, I guess people that aren't authentic, I don't know, dude. They might get more bashing in a way.
For sure.
Yeah, because yours have been pretty...
But then there's people that kind of, you know, create characters and kind of, you know, have different types of videos where like they do different sketches. And like, it's like, oh, this type of sketch or this personality. But like at that point, like...
Como tipo Mar Chaparro with a bunch of...
Exactly, characters. Yeah. But like there you're creating it, and like people know you're creating a
character.
So
como, have we gotten... Mamalonskis is like when you're Cesar that is doing the Mamalona and all that.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a character or it's a version of you?
I think it's a version of me, and it's just kind of like I went to go show a house today, and then like I met them through like the house videos. I did a commercial for their business, and then so we're seeing a house, and then, you know, jokingly is like, vamos a ver esta casa mamalona, and then
yeah. So it's part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it, but you know, then you get serious because you also need to have like that serious, like, hey, you know what, this is what I recommend. You know, this house might need work. I've done flips before, so más o menos this is what it's gonna take. You know, that, you know, showing that you obviously know what you're doing, that you're not just like comedic all the time. But you know, there's times to be serious, but you can still like slide in some jokes here and there. But you know, sharing your knowledge that you know what you're doing also.
Yeah, and a lot of people have that. I was gonna say most people, but most people don't. Like, it's not a character, but it's that side of it's like you version, as a person.
Yeah.
A version.
Yeah, but like you have like your calm self, your hyper self, like, you know, stuff like that.
Like the emotions.
Inside out.
But como Kobe, right, had that Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
And he would switch it on. Like, it's like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so...
This is my Mamalonskis mentality.
Yeah, empezó a hablar de Mamalón. Like, even... dude, I saw a comment. I don't know if you saw it, donde dice, I didn't know he spoke English. Go back. Like, people want that side, right? At times.
Yeah, and it's tough because, like, today I was looking at a video, like, because on TikTok you can do stuff where you can create a video with a new audio that they want to kind of push, and like if you get views, like depending on the views, they'll pay you X amount. And then one of the requirements, like literally the requirement was must be in English.
Oh shoot! So you
Yeah.
can't go.
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of like the Spanglish is kind of like a difficult spot. Like it's English or like you're fully like, Spanish where like your accent in Spanish.
Dude, but I think the Spanglish is like a thing
I
that's
think it's-
taken off recently. right?
I love Spanglish.
Pues yo digo que we should have another taco.
Okay, next salsa. Taco number 2.
Taco number 2. Welcome to taco number 2, sponsored by
𝙃𝙤𝙥𝙪.
We've had this.
No, it's been in another one. The other one is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they have this similar bottle.
Good habanero, man. This is habanero.
Habanero.
Talk about authenticity if we go into that type of voice.
Habaneration. Okay.
Wait, have you found your podcast voice?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like, let me shake it. Because then,
ASMR.
Pepsi over there.
Yeah. And there you go. That could be a thing, like
Right.
just open Salsas TikTok channel.
Actually, oh, you see, I got a spasm right there.
Just smelling it.
No, like I did a move and I tried to inhale y como que se me entrinca la espalda. It smells like Valentina sauce. Straight up.
Yeah, this is gonna be like.
For chips.
It's gonna be
Ni pedo.
All right, so this is the 𝙃𝙤𝙥𝙪 salsa habanero.
More like salsa Valentina.
So
Tanya told me.
It's because I was editing that. And I was like, I remember that.
Tanya told me, like, I heard you said so. Ay, güey. Okay, my Valentina sauce. Yo sí le eché porque no va a picar este pedo. Well, I don't think so. So.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna get a taco bite.
Here we go. Valentina
It's
sauce.
delicious though, right? Well, with el pastor, it is good, dude. These tacos are really good. You got the healthy tortilla. Next time I need to bring the 7 tortillas.
¿Son de qué? Almond flour, right?
Almond flour. Have you tried them? Dude, they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're badass.
Pero están como en $40 por 2 tortillas, ¿no? Because actually, way being healthy is expensive, güey.
Why do you think?
Because I feel like processed food, you can do it like at a mass, and it's cheaper to create than like organic food that is, takes a longer process.
Do you follow any food stuff like on TikTok?
Only-
Donde maybe like someone that eats healthy but on a budget? Because I think I don't know who was showing me, way. It must have been like I don't know. I saw like a fitness influencer, right? Who said, "How much do you think my basket was?"
Oh, okay, yeah.
¿Cuánto
It's
cuesta?
cheap.
It's cheap. So what does that mean? So it kind of contradicts. Ahorita de
Yeah,
eating
but
healthy.
like more than anything, like if you want to eat healthy, like at a restaurant.
Pues sí, pero it's almost like if you want to eat healthy, pero the bougie like healthy, like the almond flour tortillas.
Yeah, because I mean, if you eat, healthy relatively, like if you go to like an extreme of healthy where it's like bodybuilding healthy, where like you eat like pescado,
pollo,
yeah, arroz blanco, pollo, tilapia, and like veggies. Like
It'll get cheap.
I don't think you'll break the bank.
Yeah,
But like, if you want to get like, I don't know,
so it's expensive staying alive, right?
in
Basically,
general,
right?
right? You go to the store to buy groceries and you $300, and it's like, come on, I just got for sandwiches.
You eat sandwiches?
Yeah.
Come, I haven't had a sandwich in a while.
Yeah, like this morning, I like to eat like it's kind of like, I guess, it's a like like your pan, huevo, turkey, cheese, and then pan.
No, you make it ahí. It's a nice little thing. Okay, we're gonna talk about
Bruno. I know we can't.
No,
talk
we
about
can't
him.
talk about Bruno. That's like just to get into our comedy segment. No, pero hablando de things that go viral, right? With like,
oh yes.
I was seeing and I'm not gonna go into detail on everybody gets
Of the hawk tour.
no, not that one. That's like for a Hawks team or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
In Tulsa.
but so there's like you've seen it probably where people interview like on the club street or whatever, and and
like
I
on
don't
the
know,
main strip.
the main strip,
like 6th Street and stuff like that.
6th Street or 8th Street here.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Iturbide Street.
Iturbide, 8th Street. Entonces, there was a guy that's an influencer that came to Laredo, dude, and was interviewing people.
Yeah.
And the shit people say, man.
Yeah, I know you were telling me, and I hadn't seen it, but I knew he had come down, and.
But you've seen videos, right, where people get interviewed drunk.
Yeah, and like a lot of those people, like they become like viral for like some pendeja.
Which is a bad thing, imagino, no?
Yeah, it's a bad. I feel
not
like,
a bad thing, but well, no, going viral for that is like you're probably not your first choice. Yeah,
because I feel like most like things that go kind of viral, kind of like are kind of, I don't want to say like pendejas, but like more towards like the comedy side, like funny stuff. I feel like that's why I like the Mamalonskis stuff, like the houses. Like it was a fun comedic way to see a house, and I think that's why I kind of started like getting a little bit viral.
Es como que breaks the mode, right? Like porque vemos todo como quien dice bien fijo.
Yeah.
And then something happens and boom, breaks it. It's like the Biden video
I
shared this morning. Donde he's like walking out and then kind of looks porque está el reggaeton playing or he hears a song, right?
Yeah.
Like that shit. What made you share that? Like,
because I was watching it and then I just like it was funny. Like I guess the way like he turned, like it just made sense on how.
Because así nos vemos, no? Me imagino.
Like let's say you're leaving a bar, like in general, and then like no, yeah, vámonos, and then they play a good song, like you'll turn back and like okay, yeah, last song. So I thought it was funny, but like funny stuff like that, like goes viral, and I feel like obviously when people are like drunk and all that, it's easier for them to say like pendejadas, and like sometimes they say pendejadas that are like oh, like there's a girl here in Laredo that they asked her like Barbie or Bratz, and she says barbecue, and then like it became viral.
I didn't hear that, no.
Yeah, like there was a lot of like barbecue places started using it as like, you know, they would play it like Bratz or Barbie or Barbie or Bratz, and then she's like barbecue, and then poof, like it would transition into like their brisket and all that stuff.
Hey, visto? Did you see the one where I don't know, some guy gets off the truck, dude, and he's pissed off at whoever's recording?
I did one. I did a video like that.
Okay, but then people started putting the songs like that go with it.
Yeah, like so Blackberry.
Entonces, like, but I don't think you could plan that. Even like these videos where people are getting interviewed and
because they start making like remixes.
Well, yeah, they could go check it out. It's like almost cringy, right, dude? Like some of it, and it's like, but people make remixes. No, te vuelves un meme. That's the
thing. You become a meme. Yeah.
One of the things, some of the cover art that I've been using for the podcast. So I get a clip from the video, pues we're making faces like, and I was like at one point I'm like, should I use that one? I think you're like almost like it's hot, and you're like. And I'm like kind of pointing at my face. And I'm like, at the end of the day, dude, anyone can pause the video, screenshot.
Even at the beginning of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God.
And people never think about
Tune in for more philosophy, guys.
Middle of the day as well.
Yeah. Wait. But you get me? Like, at the end of the day, once you put a video out there.
Even at the beginning.
And at the beginning of the day, people can screenshot it.
Yeah. And they'll make stickers. Like, people have sent me stickers of me, like with the Salsas or... Like there's stickers out there already of that.
Well, that's better to go viral for that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think, dude, I mean, it's a digital record, bro, of like
Yeah.
everything on social media.
Yeah.
Ahora, you think it's possible to, because some people sell courses, bro. I don't know if you've seen it, but like it's all over social media where like to make viral content, and it's like I don't think there's a formula.
Yeah, I don't think there's a formula.
Because you can't control, like even this, I can't control how you see, like so it's like.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, for example, the videos, like, it's hard to really tell, like, which one's gonna go more viral than the other. Like, there's chance where, like, one that, like, I don't know, like, didn't expect that one to go, like, a little bit more viral than the others, goes viral. So it's, like, really hard to tell, like, what's gonna go viral, but it's just, like, being consistent.
Especially for comedy. Right?
Well, at least for, like, the Casas Mamalonas.
Yeah, que es tipo como quien dice un poco comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like witty. It's like.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's like the same format for the houses, but like it changes. You know, some things change depending on the house.
Yeah, porque viral videos como de comedy, all that, it's not like a movie way where it's like a 3-act play. Like introduce character, they go obstacle, or they're trying to find something. They deal with something and then they wrap it up. That's like a movie. And most movies, like you're stating, this is gonna happen or whatever. Yeah. But viral content is not that. And unfortunately, sometimes you don't have a choice if you become viral or not. Like in this case, people getting interviewed after a club.
Exactly.
Would you think if you were around that age, a little younger, dude, and you're like hanging out at a club, you think you would be one of those people getting interviewed?
Well, the thing is that you can say no, but then if you're there drunk, you probably. Yeah, I think if I was younger, because I think this chick was like 21. Okay. I was like, if I was 21, more than sure I'd say something now.
All right, man. Let's go into taco number 3, brought to you by. We need to have sponsors. Someone needs to help us with that, no?
So we have Melinda's original habanero garlic pepper sauce. Voila.
The garlic one reminds me of the bumblebee one we had. What was it called?
Oh, the little one, right?
The yellow bird.
Yellow bird.
Yellow, but not bumblebee. Yellow bird.
No, and that was. I think that was the second spiciest.
Yeah. So ASMR.
ASMR. I'm looking for the thing, which I don't think.
ASMR salsa opening.
Oh, I laugh and se me trinca la espalda. All right. I thought it was gonna be another one. Then that makes me a little bit scared for it.
Dude, what's up with your strength? You want to open it?
I think it's my strained back.
Really?
Yeah. You see?
Okay. So this one
is
Melinda's garlic salsa.
I had forgotten I had gotten that one.
I mean, it's got a dropper, right? That's a dropper?
Yeah, it's a dropper.
Dude, sí lo sentí tantito like.
You smell more like the garlic, obviously.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be... So I'm scared for the next ones because I'll tell you, I had gotten some ghost pepper sauces. And I think it was maybe like one for each video. And one of them is not here, so...
What's a ghost pepper sauce? I'm not familiar.
It's like a chile. I mean, I really don't know like too much.
Dude, te pasaste. I think you're putting too much.
You think so?
Yeah. I think it might sneak up on you.
I think I was just like into the...
Ghost pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Como a mí no me vuelva a pasar, güey, lo de Tabasco, whatever.
Es que sí, nos pasa, like, la tasca, o como
Era
así.
chingos, como ahorita, güey.
Sí, pero este no creo que vaya a picar.
¿No?
All right. We'll see.
Here we go. So, taco.
Taco number 3. Ahorita voy a ver qué salsas hay.
For the fourth one, what?
No, we've already used.
Do the Tabasco one. No,
no.
Oye.
What was your ranking? Oh, I know, 4 or 5.
It doesn't taste bad like the yellow bird.
Yeah, it doesn't taste too garlicky.
Because it's still like... it's still like a good tasting one y es como que mexicana, ¿no?
La señora
Garlic
Melinda.
pepper sauce, ¿eh?
It's good.
Yeah. ¿Tú qué agarraste, fajita?
Yeah.
All right, bro. There's a couple of things, so
We're talking about.
we could talk. I want to pile it together.
Okay.
Right? The things we had like top of mind. So
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of feeling it a little bit.
que era como otro dicho y aparte like kind of your journey ahorita que andas con lo de Mamalonskis and you're like I saw you posted on a videographer and you're looking for someone y kind of how that's going on. I think it's a good update. It's
I
kind of
guess
cool.
it's a good mix of topics,
Yeah, and then scared money don't make money.
money.
Especially in real estate, right? Me imagino.
Yeah.
Anyway, in anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a big thing. Like, and we would always say, like, with friends, especially when you were like gambling, it was always a thing. Like, chinga, should I bet more? And I was like, scared money don't make money.
Yeah, because the energy way, right? That you release in a way.
Yeah.
It's
But
como
I
un
mean,
perro way that could smell the fear. No, dicen like smell or like sense
yeah.
the fear.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, like, scared money don't make money. But, like, don't spend a lo pendejo either. Like, on pendejadas, más bien. Like, and by that, it means, like, spend on yourself. So, super easy. Like, one example that I could use is, so I got a new phone. Like, I upgraded my phone. The video quality is, like, a lot cleaner.
What phone do you have now? 15?
Yeah, the 15. So
Plus or a Pro? Or
the Pro Max.
the big one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I had, before, I think I had, like, the 12.
Yeah, I would see it and I was like,
Yeah.
no. But okay, so
so the video quality got like a lot like crisp, like real nice. Excuse me. And then I got new mics,
yes, I saw that.
and it's like it's badass way because like we had to do it twice for two different businesses that we had to go back and record because with the other old mic, I mean, actually those were maybe like $20, $30. And we bought them just to do like little skits here and there. Didn't think it was gonna go like it did. And then, like, when I go back, put the video together, there were some videos that were like,
With the mic.
yeah, and I was so I had to go back, re-record. O sea, es un pedo, like.
The next day or that same day?
So the thing is that it takes a while whenever it's like with the business. Because it's different formats when it's a different business. The houses I do them a lot quicker because I already know the format and what I need. And over here it's kind of like what does a business need? Like what items need to come out for sure. But like with those mics, it's badass.
Y le invertiste. So with your phone, you're like, I need to invest. Like in other words, I need to upgrade.
Yeah.
And you were thinking for video, not even because of the phone, nothing.
Exactly. And I got the the one with a terabyte of memory.
Shit. Yeah, you can
Like
have all your videos there.
I can have the cloud and todo este pedo, but I needed the like for example right now in the video app where I edit, like it already has I think 175 gigabytes that I've already used up.
Shit.
So it's chingos that I need, and era un pedo in my other phone. Like I'd be editing and then poof, shut down because they didn't have enough storage. Y que la verga and y que la bird.
Yeah.
So this is like it's helped out a lot. And also the mics. The mics are badass, very crisp, like very professional, I guess you could say.
Y le tienes que invertir, güey. Like it's, like even this, the podcast, right? Like when I was talking about like cameras and things like that, like yo también pensé, cause I've been podcasting for a bit, but like over time, it's investment on the mics. Like it gotta sound better, dude.
Yeah.
The cameras, the phone. I mean, this third camera sucks, right? but yes, you gotta invest. Like and this, I'm not trying como decir, oh, let's make money, but like it sets up opportunities. That the video looks badass.
Yeah,
it's
exactly. And it doesn't like I don't think that saying really means too much. Like I guess if you're gonna do something, do it right.
Yeah.
With what you currently have, and if there's room that you can like improve, or like just even like investing in yourself, like I think that helps out a lot. Even having, I know we've talked a lot about like mental health and stuff.
Yeah.
Like investing in yourself to have like that downtime, working out. I feel like I kind of I was on vacation, had like maybe like 2 weeks off, so it's getting back like is a little bit sluggish, but I know I need to get back like 100%.
Like your body needs to
it's just like the pain of having to go back, but once you get into that rhythm, I feel better. I don't wake up like and like right now I've been waking up like
yeah. Entonces so hablando de esto, now that you're like videographer, obviously you have to pay someone, right?
Yeah.
So is that part of also being like, chinga, pues I gotta invest in it, in your brand or whatever?
Yeah.
And how is that going?
So I put out like a on Facebook like, hey, looking for a video editor. Go up and then I'll put my phone number. God, dude, like I got good, it's a good thing. But got so many messages like through Facebook Messenger, text messages, phone calls, WhatsApp from like people locally, from out of the country, from everywhere. But like, I guess my fear, I don't know if it's fear. I guess it depends on like the price. Is now there's so many like AI stuff. Like I do a lot of my stuff with like. Well, I used to, not anymore, because I didn't like how it was working out.
Yeah, the robot wasn't effective.
Yeah, so they have like you put all your clips and then it produces a video for you. And sometimes that's if you pay someone, that's probably what they'll end up doing. But how can you tell if it is or isn't?
Y es cierto, it's like that's the thing with not only video, but like even AI. I've seen it with, but everything has AI now. Like people right now are pissed off on Facebook porque you search for something and it does meta.
Yeah.
Like it's asking meta. So Google now, if you search for something, it's the AI at the top.
Yeah.
And so you can pretty much do everything. And I mean, dude, but when I see posts online, like, you can tell when someone used AI, dude. Like, if it doesn't sound like that person that tienes como, I don't know, 10 años de Facebook friend o lo que sea, y nunca se oyen así, or when you read it, it looks very different.
Yeah.
Especially with their businesses or anything. Like, I think people could tell, talking about authenticity, dude, what we just spoke about.
Yeah.
And so AI does a lot of that, but it could save you time. So
and that's what I need. Because like the house videos like take me a little bit less time because I already, like I said, I have a format. And like the businesses, since they change on like the type of business, that's where it kind of takes longer. And I feel like sometimes as I'm working on the business videos, I also need to provide, still put content. So while I'm working on that business video, I'm posting like videos of houses and something like, hey, when's the video like ready? Because como que they don't say, but it's like, hey, but I see you posting videos of other houses. Like, when is my business one ready? But it's just like, it's very different because like
that takes time. That's a different storytelling.
Exactly. It's a different storytelling. Again, I have to, make sure that what they want is on the video and, certain things need to come out. And on this one, it's just like, I have full control of how I want it. If I want to take off, there's times where like, there's like 2 clips of, let's say, the laundry room. And if I see the video is like super long, like, number quito
like that
room.
one, el que compartiste ayer. Like a blooper, donde se cayó el escritorio.
Yeah.
And like, you probably have several shots of that. And
exactly.
Then use certain ones.
Yeah. So there, like, I don't put that one on the original like video and stuff like that. So like, it's easier for me to control like what I put. And on the other one, it's kind of like, hey, pues I know they want this a huevo to come out. And like sometimes for me, it's like, I know that doesn't do like isn't good, or not that isn't good, but like. Sometimes it can be that they want certain information like to be on there. Let's say just like, okay, so we're open, Monday through Friday from this time to this time, open on Saturday at this time, Sunday at this time. Like that takes up way too much time where like, not that people don't care, but like the whole point is for them to, go to your Instagram page or your TikTok. And then from there, once they search it, they'll find out what time, there's information that they can find out, what you want is the consumer to like, I want to go there.
And it's huge porque ahorita como the TikTok thing where we put the watermark on these clips.
Oh yeah.
And they were almost blocking like, well, yeah, you almost didn't have your you couldn't be part of the creator program.
Exactly. Yeah. And like I knew about that before on Instagram that like And I would tell like some agents like, hey, whenever you like post a video, like don't put a picture of yourself or don't put your logo or don't put your phone number like throughout the whole video, because it's essentially it's a watermark.
They want you to pay. They're like, oh, you're showing that to our people.
Or not that necessarily like that they want you to pay, but they won't push it as much.
Yeah.
So less people view it.
In a way, if you have a business account, now this might be like not proven, but if you have a business account on Instagram, dude, they want you to pay. They want you to use ads.
Yeah.
So they're not going to showcase.
Yeah, that's why it's better for you to have a just like a content creator user.
Just a regular
profile. Yeah, regular profile.
But then you don't get the insights. So you don't get...
No, you can still get it. I think mine, I'm as a content creator.
Well, you'll see viewers, but you don't get insights como like traffic. Entonces, if you want to start a business around that, it's harder.
Yeah.
I guess.
If you're going to see them,
proof of concept.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And so the ideal video editor, what are you looking for? Like when you're...
I know a lot of them are going to use like AI, and I'm basing it more on... because they asked me like how many videos do you need. I was like, look, I record the videos, I do all the videos, and then I just need you to edit them and then send them back to me, and I need at least like minimum 5 per week. And then they're like, oh, what's your budget? Like I spoke to some guy today. He's like, oh, what's your budget? I was like, well, I mean, I'm assuming you have some type of quote that you give out. He's like, no, it's because we work with everyone's budget. I was like, no, wait, like I know what you're trying to do. Like, you know, if I tell you like it's like if I tell you like, oh, my budget's, you know, 2,000 and he charges like, let's say 750, he's like, oh yeah, we can work with that.
That's why at Zeno we don't ask for your budget.
We give you your budget.
yeah. No, but okay. So it's like 5 videos, but it's kind of like the storytelling. It has to happen. Right?
Yeah, wait, and it's annoying because like this, I got so many messages, and then like there's one company that I hadn't met before, and I was like, hey, I need help like with videos and this and that, and I had like this was before I went kind of like where it went, and like this is what I want to do, like, and can you give me a quote? Yeah, comadre, like, and like I know this guy, but this guy was working for a company, and then so he like ghosted me and this and that. I was like, pues, ¿qué onda con ese vato? So yeah, he reached out. Like I reached out to him again. Like I think he had messaged me or something like that. Yeah, when it was kind of going. And then I told him like, hey, wait, pues this because you never reached out to me. Like I needed help and I still need help, but like you never reached out to me. He's like, oh, it's because my company said no because they were already in the works of getting this other realtor to, you know, join them to kind of do videos for them, and it didn't work out. And I'm like, okay, pues, yeah.
But then you ended up figuring it out yourself.
Yeah, and I was like, no, pues, pues I was kind of like, pues.
The goal is nomás de que te ayuden.
I got fucking pique with that shit.
Yeah. Pero the goal is que te ayuden a edit and then like be able to produce more videos.
Exactly, like short clips. But even then, like the content that gets more attention is like the bigger ones, like the full videos. So it's tough, way. It's, I mean, but yeah.
But hey. Scared money don't make money.
Scared money don't make money, so that's where I'm at.
All right, man. So let's just choose the favorite one, no?
Pues ni una.
Really? You didn't like any?
I'll probably end up putting like this one. I'll put all 3.
Yeah, I like this one. I like the green one. The de la Viuda.
De la Viuda. Para hacer cuenta que es chile con limón.
Y con este lo terminamos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we should probably put like a. Well, I don't know. I haven't even seen them. Like where you put the salsas that we got, and we should keep track of the salsas that we're getting, because a veces I'm there looking at salsas and I'm like, pues cuál.
Yeah, there's so many ideas, dude. Like I mean, this will still make it on the podcast here.
Yeah.
There's so many ideas with the spicy tacos, man. On content, pero es un pedo like to even. And this could be like a thing, like even for anyone trying to start things. It's like until you expand, like right now that you're expanding into a videographer, right? Yeah. You could create more content. And it's almost like we were talking about Gary Vaynerchuk at one point, if people are familiar. Yeah. I could geek out on all this shit, güey, porque I like social media, all this.
Yeah.
Pero 80 pieces of content, like es un pedo, right?
It's
Entonces,
it's chingo de work, güey.
Entonces with spicy tacos, falta donde like, yeah, dude, where you could like put like a badass image around this, like almost post it like, check out these salsas as we try them. And that's like
yeah, like you can put a post of
like pre-post.
Pre-post the salsas the next salsas we're trying out.
Yeah, pre-publish, and so it could grow. It just takes time.
And scared money don't make money, so
yeah. So, and right now the money we're paying right now is time, dude.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
You're amazing.
I was gonna say, like, do you have? I don't know if this will make it on, but let me start it again. Like when you work with people, like you're doing videographer, right? You're kind of thinking of like, okay, this, I need that. But is there specific también la persona, right, güey? Tienen que ser como hustlers, like not hustlers, but like workers.
Yeah.
They gotta be committed. I don't mean like, oh, they answer the phone at 1 a.m. Come on.
Yeah, and it's not even that.
No. Right. Who you surround yourself is important, porque if not, they could drag the brand down.
Yeah. So it's like, so I think that's very important on like, when either you're a worker or an entrepreneur, simple, if you're W2 or 1099. If you're W2, you get paid hourly, and there's some people that are just like, I'm good with the bare minimum, like just to get by. And then like they're miserable because of like, no man raise or whatever it is. But at the same time, like they're not doing anything to get better, or like, hey, you know what? There's people that can do like the tasks. I already did like what I was told to do. But like if you can just do that a little extra more, like, hey, ¿sabes qué? Ayer everything. También hice esto because I saw that, this and that. People get like, oh, that's not part of my, my payroll or this and that. And like, that stuff gets noticed. And I feel like also like in the 1099 world, like it's like in this case, like we don't get paid unless we sell.
Yeah.
So it's 100% on your actions, and you can't just wait around.
But things should happen.
Exactly. So it's like, and even like when people do like, oh, let's do an open house. Like doing an open house doesn't mean like, oh, I'm gonna show up to a house, sit there and with a lender and have some, cookies or juice. Excuse me. And say that I did an open house. Because a lot of times people want to just stay like have busy work, and that busy work is not productive work at all.
And yeah, I get that, dude. Even creatively, right? There's busy work, and then there's finished projects, finished things you do.
Exactly.
Like that you have to do. For me, like with work, it's similar, but it's like more W2 for me, right? That world, but for you, it's 1099 in a way. Yeah. Right.
And it's difficult because I guess the difficult part is when you're W2, it's like you can they have a boss and they can tell them like, hey, pues I need, I have these things that you need to do, like, hey, these are your duties.
Expectations.
And over here in 1099, not that you can't have expectations, but like essentially they really don't have to, because they're contract workers. So it's not like they're getting paid a salary. So let's say, hey, I'm gonna have an open house, like come. Like if they don't want to come, like they don't have to. But then at that point, like that's my choice to be like, ¿sabes qué? Pues, it's not gonna work out.
But it's important, like even in that case as 1099, where people might not have to be there, who you surround yourself with and who you start work with, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because it's
like the energy, like, hey, ¿sabes qué? The energy feels good, like, hey, and we feel it here too, like in that team, like whenever like one person contracts it and then someone else contracts and then Tiny contracts, I contract, and then it just kind of like the energy is like, hey, con madre, let's all keep it up.
Flowing.
And then like let's say there's like a dry week or two where it's kind of a little bit slow, like everyone feels it too. It's like, oh shit, like, oh, pues, you get a little bit like, no, pues que hueva, or nah, I'm not gonna go today, or this and that. I'm here in the office most of the days. If not, I'm out, somewhere. I'll never just stay home.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but it's like I see it even with creatively, like surrounding myself with people that get like real work done is important.
Yes, exactly.
Porque even like with this logos and things like that, like Sketch is one of those that gets the work done in his own way, all that. But there's like things like you drive around and you see the logos.
Yeah.
And it's like then there's like idea people.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, we need to...
Exactly, yeah.
And I think I made that shit. I think I've been on the idea side too, where it's like, you're just pumping out ideas or,
and it feels productive.
Yeah, and it feels productive, but it's not.
Like, for an hour, I just had shingles of ideas and like, whew, I'm tired. Like, I'm pooped, como dicen.
You can't deposit ideas at the bank, dude.
Exactly.
Or likes or anything. Like, it's like, it's got to translate a business if that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
You know? But no, it's good, dude. I think that was Spicy Tacos.
Spicy Tacos. Thank you for coming.
7.
Thank you for coming, Spicy Tacos.
Next time we'll have
7.
headphones.
Yeah, headphones.
That'll
So
be cool.
that's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna look like official podcasters.
Yeah. Episode 7.